Have you ever wondered why, despite your best efforts to stay active, your legs feel weaker year after year? You walk every day, you eat well, you take your vitamins faithfully, yet something still feels off. It's frustrating, isn't it? If you've ever felt that way, comment the number 6 below. Let's see how many of us have faced this together. Imagine doing everything right and still losing strength because of something as small as a pill. Today, we're going to talk about something rarely mentioned. 2 vitamins. 2 tiny, harmless-looking supplements that could quietly be weakening your legs after 60. Good afternoon, my friend. I'm Dr. Michael Harris. I've spent the past 30 years working closely with seniors, helping them stay strong, steady, and independent. What I'm about to share may surprise you, even unsettle you a little. But knowledge is power. And today, you are about to take your power back. Once we cross the age of 60, a lot begins to shift. Muscle mass starts to decline. Bones need more careful attention. Circulation slows. It's natural. That's why so many seniors are encouraged to take vitamins. You walk into a pharmacy, and the shelves are endless. Bottles promising strength, energy, better joints, sharper memory. It's overwhelming. You probably thought, if 1 vitamin is good, 2 must be better. Maybe you saw a commercial shouting, "Boost your vitality instantly," so you added more pills to your morning routine. No harm, right? Here's the truth. Not all vitamins are good for everyone, especially not after 60. Our bodies process things differently now. What helped you when you were 30 or 40 might actually hurt you today. Some vitamins, instead of helping, disturb the way your muscles receive signals. They block the absorption of minerals critical for muscle strength. They quietly make your legs feel heavier, slower, weaker. Before I tell you the names, let me tell you about Richard. Richard is 68 years old, a retired school principal, sharp mind, witty, loved his garden. A few years ago, he started noticing something strange. He was tripping more often. At first, he blamed the uneven ground. Then he thought, maybe it's just aging. But deep down, Richard knew something wasn't right. He exercised 3 times a week. He ate healthy meals. He wasn't overweight. He even took supplements religiously, to stay young, as he said. When Richard came to me, we sat down and reviewed every supplement he was taking. And there it was, hiding in plain sight. 2 vitamins, 2 simple pills, draining his strength every day. Richard isn't alone. I've seen this happen over and over, maybe hundreds of times. Now you might be thinking, Dr. Harris, just tell me which vitamins they are, and I will. But first, you need to understand why this happens, because once you know why, you won't just avoid these 2. You'll avoid many hidden traps. Think of your body like a finely tuned orchestra. Every instrument must stay in harmony. Heart, muscles, nerves, bones. Too much of one sound, or too little of another, and the whole symphony falters. That's exactly what happens. Certain vitamins can unbalance your body's natural rhythm, and your legs, the pillars that carry you through life, pay the price. Now, the first vitamin we're going to talk about today is one you've heard praised many times. For better vision, stronger skin, improved immunity. But after 60, too much of it can quietly sabotage your legs. The first vitamin, vitamin A. You've heard it praised countless times for better vision, for a stronger immune system, for glowing skin. And while vitamin A is essential, too much of it, especially after 60, can quietly turn into a hidden enemy. Let me explain. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to vitamin overloads. When you take in too much vitamin A, it doesn't just leave your system easily. It builds up in your liver, slowly, silently, over months, even years. Excess vitamin A causes a condition called hypervitaminosis A. It sounds technical, but what it really means is that your body starts to suffer from toxicity. One of the earliest signs? Muscle weakness, especially in the legs. You might notice climbing stairs feels harder. Getting up from a chair takes more effort. You might even feel a strange heaviness in your thighs or calves. Most people never connect it to their vitamins. They blame aging. They blame arthritis. They think, maybe I'm just slowing down. When in fact, the culprit is sitting right there on the bathroom shelf. Richard was taking a high-dose vitamin A supplement every morning, thinking it would protect his eyes. In reality, it was quietly draining the power from his legs. And here's the tricky part. Vitamin A doesn't always come from just one bottle. It hides inside multivitamins. It hides inside supplements labeled for eye health. Even inside some bone health formulas. If you're over 60, your body needs vitamin A, but in very careful amounts, preferably from natural food sources like carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, not from megadose pills, because once your liver becomes overloaded, the damage doesn't stop at the muscles. It can affect your bones, your skin, even your ability to heal after minor injuries. Imagine walking on legs that feel 10 pounds heavier every day. Imagine losing your balance, not because you're out of shape, but because your body is fighting against something it didn't need in the first place. The good news is, once you recognize the signs, you can act. And the body, especially after 60, is wonderfully resilient. When you stop the overload, your muscles can regain strength, your legs can feel lighter again. Now you might be thinking, all right, Dr. Harris, vitamin A, I get it, I'll be careful. But hold on. There's one more vitamin we need to talk about, and for many seniors, it's even trickier, because it's one that doctors often recommend, without realizing the risks. Stay with me. You need to know this second hidden enemy, because it might be sitting in your kitchen right now. The second vitamin, vitamin E. You've probably heard it described as a miracle worker, fighting free radicals, supporting heart health, helping skin look younger. Maybe your doctor even recommended it to boost your circulation. But after 60, too much vitamin E can be dangerous, especially for your legs. Let's talk about why. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin, meaning it stays in your body much longer than water-soluble ones like vitamin C. It doesn't just flush out overnight. It lingers. It accumulates. At normal levels. Vitamin E acts like a powerful antioxidant. But when you take it in high doses, it acts differently. It starts to thin your blood, too much thinning, and circulation to the extremities, like your legs and feet, gets compromised. Instead of delivering rich, oxygenated blood to your muscles, your body struggles. Your legs may feel colder, heavier, more prone to fatigue. You might even experience slight numbness, tingling, or a feeling that your legs fall asleep too quickly. And just like with vitamin A, most seniors never suspect their supplements. They think it's just poor circulation, part of getting older. But behind the scenes, the excess vitamin E is slowing everything down. Richard was also taking a separate vitamin E supplement, a 400 IU capsule every morning, on top of his multivitamin, which already contained vitamin E. Each day, a little more built up in his system. Each day, his legs grew a little weaker, until walking through his garden, something he once loved, became exhausting. And it's not just about weak legs. Excess vitamin E increases your risk of bruising easily, of slower healing when you have cuts or scrapes, even of more serious complications if you ever have surgery. After 60, your blood vessels become more delicate. Your muscles need steady, consistent nourishment, not too little, not too much. And when vitamin E tips that balance, your legs are the first to feel it. Now you might be wondering, how much vitamin E is safe? For most seniors, around 15 milligrams a day, which you can easily get from food, nuts, seeds, leafy greens, small portions of vegetable oils. Not from megadose capsules promising you eternal youth. Because real vitality, real strength, doesn't come from loading up on pills. It comes from giving your body what it needs, and no more. If you've been feeling your legs dragging, if you've noticed bruises you can't explain, if you've felt your balance faltering, it's time to take a closer look, not just at your activity levels, not just at your age, but at the bottles sitting quietly in your kitchen, your bathroom, your nightstand. Knowing what to avoid is just as powerful as knowing what to add. And the beautiful thing is, once you remove what's harming you, your body can rebuild, your legs can regain their energy, your steps can become lighter again. In just a moment, we're going to talk about what to do next, because stopping harmful supplements is just the first step. You deserve to know what truly supports strong, steady legs after 60, and you deserve to walk through your days feeling confident again. Now that you know the two hidden enemies, vitamin A and vitamin E in excess, what should you do next? First, don't panic. Your body is incredibly resilient. Even after months, even after years of quiet damage, it can recover, if you give it the chance. The first step, review every supplement you're taking. Take a good, honest look. Not just at the bottles you remember buying, but also the multivitamins, the heart health blends, the eye support formulas. Flip them over. Read the labels carefully. If vitamin A or vitamin E are listed in high amounts, it's time to rethink. You don't need to stop all vitamins, but you do need to tailor them carefully to your real needs. Next, talk to a healthcare provider you trust. Not all doctors are deeply trained in nutrition. So be prepared. Bring your list. Ask specific questions. Advocate for your legs, your strength, your future. In many cases, you may find that simply adjusting your diet is enough. Fresh foods carry vitamins in forms your body can handle, without overload, without silent buildup. Carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, sunflower seeds, almonds. These foods give you just what you need, no more, no less. And if supplements are truly needed, choose ones designed specifically for seniors, with balanced doses, not megadoses. Remember, more is not better. Better is better. Another powerful step. Stay gently active. Movement keeps blood flowing. It reminds your muscles they are alive, capable, necessary. Simple exercises like standing calf raises, gentle walking, balance drills. These rebuild the communication between your nerves and your muscles. Step by step, strength returns. Richard made these changes. He stopped the high-dose vitamin A. He replaced his vitamin E pill with a handful of almonds every day. He kept moving, even when it felt hard, and slowly. His legs felt lighter. His steps grew steadier. His energy returned. He could garden again, without the fear of tripping, without the constant feeling of dragging his feet. And so can you. Because growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means growing wiser, choosing carefully, acting intentionally, listening to what your body truly needs, not what flashy ads try to sell you. You have the power to protect your legs, your freedom, your independence, and it all starts today, with awareness, with small changes, with a deep respect for the miracle that is your body. In just a moment, I'm going to share a simple, daily habit that can help your legs feel even stronger, faster. A habit so easy, you can start it before you even leave your chair. Stay with me, because the best is yet to come. One of the easiest and most powerful habits you can start today is the foot lift and squeeze. It sounds simple, and it is. But don't let that fool you. Simple movements, done with intention, can rebuild strength faster than you think. Here's how you do it. While sitting comfortably in a chair, place your feet flat on the ground. Take a deep breath. Now, Slowly lift just the front of your feet, keeping your heels firmly on the floor. Hold it for 3 seconds. Feel the muscles along your shins, your ankles, waking up. Then, lower your feet back down. Next, lift your heels, keeping your toes on the ground. Rise up onto the balls of your feet. Hold for 3 seconds. Feel your calves, your arches, working together. Then, slowly lower back down. That's 1 cycle. Start with 10 cycles a day. In the morning, after lunch, or while watching your favorite show. You don't need special shoes. You don't need a gym membership. You just need to show up for your legs every day. This simple habit does 3 amazing things. First, it strengthens the small, stabilizing muscles that keep you balanced. Second, it improves circulation, helping deliver oxygen and nutrients exactly where they're needed. Third, it retrains the communication between your brain and your muscles, something that naturally fades with age, but can be revived. Within a few weeks, many people notice stronger steps, less wobbling when standing up, a new sense of connection to the ground. And the best part, this habit is safe, low impact, gentle on the joints, yet surprisingly powerful. Richard added the foot lift and squeeze to his daily routine. At first, he chuckled. "It feels too easy," he said. But within a month, he felt the difference. He stood taller. He moved with more purpose. He trusted his legs again, and so will you, because strength isn't built only in big gyms or with fancy equipment. It's built in the quiet moments, the small choices, the steady daily steps no one else sees. Today, you know more. You know what to avoid. You know how to rebuild. You know how to honor your body with wisdom and care. And that, my friend, is a journey worth walking, 1 strong step at a time. Maybe today is the first time you've truly thought about the small things, the invisible forces that can either lift you up or quietly pull you down. Maybe today, you realized strength after 60 isn't about pushing harder, it's about choosing smarter. Maybe today, you made a silent promise to yourself to protect your legs, your balance, your freedom. 1 small, powerful choice at a time. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, you stretch, you stand up, and you feel strong, steady, confident. You walk into your garden or out into the sunshine, not with fear, but with a quiet joy. Because you chose to learn, you chose to act, you chose to believe in your body's ability to heal, to strengthen, to carry you wherever you dream to go. This is not the end of your journey. It's only the beginning. Every strong step you take from here is a celebration of resilience, of wisdom, of life. Keep walking forward, my friend. The best days are still ahead.